Everybody's chasing dreams, but don't lose your way. Find the joy in sharing.
Check out these thermal winter gloves.
Let your heart lead the play. Plant the seeds of kindness. Watch the garden bloom. Through the rhythm of giving, we'll chase away the gloom. Feel the fire, let it flow. Lift each other high. Prepare a table before them. Let the blessings flow. In hard times they'll find rest. Your wealth can help them grow. The drippings of your labor, a feast they'll enjoy. For the ones who follow you, let your life be their joy. When the tides get rough, stay strong and unite. In the dance of compassion, we're shining so bright. Raise your voice to the heavens, let the music take flight. Together we can conquer, turn darkness into light. So rise up, raise your dreams, give love and connect. Prepare a table before them. Let the blessings flow. In hard times they'll find rest. Your wealth can help them grow. The drippings of your labor, a feast they'll enjoy. For the ones who follow you, let your life be their joy. Let's enrich our spirits, let kindness spark. In the rhythm of love, we'll light up the dark.
Yeah, okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to TRK Multimedia. We are here we give you sports education and many more. This evening, we are going to give you financial education. I've been talking about my sponsor and someone who's been supporting us during the commentary for the ongoing African Cup of Nations in Morocco. And today we have her in the studio, the person of Ms. Bernice Jambra. Madam, welcome.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
So today I want you to enlighten our listeners about the financial education you've been talking about. I mean, the life insurance have already open it up to them.
Okay.
It's something that is life insurance that comes with living benefit.
Okay.
It comes with living benefit. So when we talk of life insurance, what does it mean, and like what do you mean by life insurance that comes with living benefit?
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. TRK. Thank you, all viewers watching out there. If you are watching us on YouTube, and if today happens to be the first time that you are watching us, please do us a favor and subscribe to TRK Multimedia. When you finish, click on the notification button and also select all, so that anytime that we want to come live or we upload any video, you'll be first to be notified. Thank you for having me once again. And I am glad I listen to you all the time on TikTok, on YouTube, and also on Facebook. And you do talk a lot about life insurance. I want to assure you all out there that it's not because of anything, but TRK Multimedia has your interest at heart. And he wants all of us to have financial freedom. And the concepts of life insurance play vital role in financial freedom.
Okay.
And so we're going to be bringing you more series, but today in particular, we're going to talk about what life insurance at all is. Because before I put my efforts in anything, I want to be able to understand exactly what it is. I want to know what is in it for me. So if you look at our screen here, if you are watching us on YouTube, and if you are watching also on TikTok, you can see a little bit behind me, but we're going to talk about life insurance. Why should I? The first question, why should I? And the second question that we're going to answer is that what's in life insurance for me? So these are the two things that we're going to talk about. So I think when I was on your live earlier on, I started talking a little bit about what insurance as a concept is. And so we're going to talk more about it. We're going to elaborate on it. When we talk about insurance, it is the act of transferring your risk to someone else. And so when we look at us, throughout our daily living, everything that surrounds us, all our assets, some of them we have insurance where we transfer the risk on that particular item that we owe to an insurance company. Some of them are in the form of a warranty. So coming right in our homes, we have homeowners insurance, right? Homeowners insurance protects the property and everything therein, so that if there is any risk to our home, aka or like through earthquake, fire, or anything that damages the home, the insurance, that risk that came upon the home is transferred to the insurance company. When we go into our homes, we have our appliances, we have our microwaves, we have our refrigerators, and we women, we love appliances, right? Anything that we buy in the home that we are using on a day-to-day basis, we put what we call either insurance or warranty. That means that we are transferring the risk of damage to any of these appliances or properties to somebody else to take that risk when something happens. Let's go to our cars. Most of us, if not all of us, own automobiles, right? Before we take the automobile from the dealership, or even if you purchase it from somebody else who own it, you are required before you drive it to have automobile insurance. The automobile insurance is not to protect you, the individual that is driving the vehicle. The automobile insurance protects the vehicle so that when something happens to the vehicle, then that risk is transferred to the auto insurance company. Some of us, we own phones that we think is very expensive, that if something happens, if we have a screen crash or anything like that, then we want to be able to transfer the risk to that phone company so that we can go and get a new one. So, agenda here, we're going to introduce, as we are introducing the concept of life insurance, we're going to talk about the why of life insurance.
Yeah, before you go there, I want to tell the viewers we are currently live on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. So when you come to YouTube, you can send your messages, your questions, and your concerns, and anything that you don't understand, just send it directly to Ms. Bernice Jambra to answer. If you're on TikTok as well, you can see if you can send your messages to the comment section as well as the Facebook. Ms. Bernice, please go ahead.
All right. So, as I was saying, that means that right in our day-to-day lives, it is very, very important that we transfer risk. So, viewers, my biggest question here is that, as you can see on the screen, all this list of items, our homes, our cars, appliances, phones, we do have insurance, and the concept, the reason why, the motive why we got the insurance or warranty for these items is that in the event something happened and they are not operable, we cannot use them anymore, the insurance company will take the risk and replace it or maybe repair it for us, which is very good. So with that said, if you don't have a warranty or insurance on any items that you deem fit to have insurance or warranty, please do well to do that. Now, the biggest question is, what about our lives? There are also risks associated with us living, because when God created man as mortals. And so we can get sick. We can also get disabled. And ultimately, no one is going to live forever. We could die. So are we insured? Are our lives insured? Gone are the days that we thought that life insurance was something really bad. As a matter of fact, before I knew about this information, if you ever told me about life insurance, if life insurance was coming from north, I will run as far as to the south. Why? Because I don't want to die. Because I only heard that life insurance is something or like a money that is paid to my family after I am dead and gone. Viewers, I am here to tell you all that that is not life insurance. A life insurance that pays only when you are dead and gone. In my own words, I put it as a death insurance. So life insurance is very, very good. And so who all need life insurance? Who? Ask me that question real quick, TRK.
Yeah, who?
Who? Exactly. Thank you.
Do I need one?
You need one.
Of course.
So, with this, a little explanation that I've given about what life insurance or insurance as a whole is, why is it that when we talk about life insurance, then people, like, it's like a red flag.
People will be running away from it.
People will be running away.
Like financial education in not only life insurance, financial education itself is something that has been a challenge. I don't know whether it's because of the fact that the fact that you need to invest, you need to, like, hey, Isaac Henne, you are welcome to join it. The fact that you need to, get yourself, you need to pay some money, do some, let them do some deduction in your account. I don't know why people like to run away from this life insurance stuff, but hey.
So, I tell you what, the issue when we come to finances, it is a very delicate piece or piece. Financial education is very delicate because a lot of people don't want to know what they are doing with their money, or they are shy. Maybe based off of the education that you are giving them, they may think that, oh man, so if I knew this, I could have been somewhere as far as my finances is concerned. But because I didn't know, now I'm here. How do I start? I want to assure you all that it is never too late to start putting your finances together.
Okay.
So in this case, the question again is, why are people running away from life insurance? Number one, is it because of miseducation out there? Or it is just the fact that there is lack of information? And I agree to both of them. We've been miseducated about what life insurance is. And also, there are a lot of people that don't know how the concept of life insurance works. So I would say it's both. So with the next, why at all?
Why life insurance? Why do I need it? Why should I get myself?
Exactly. That is the question that we have to first sit back and think about it. And that is why we are here. Financial professionals, we are here to educate, to enlighten, and also to erase that miseducating, at least try our best to prevent or erase that miseducation out there. Why life insurance? The first question is, are you married? Viewers, if you are watching me Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, are you currently married? Then listen, if something were to happen to you, would your spouse be able to continue to live the same standard of living that they are accustomed to? Right? So maybe you are married right now. Maybe you are that type, you are that man, you are that woman, the breadwinner of the home that takes very good care of your spouse. You shower your spouses with those gifts, right? Anytime you are coming from somewhere, you buy a gift for your spouse. Like you really spoil, we will say you spoil your spouse. So they are used to a certain way of life. Now, when you are not around, this person that you love and cherish so much, are they going to be able to live the same standard of living? If they are not going to be able to, and if you are married looking at me right now, that is why life insurance. You see that? Now, somebody will say, okay, so that means that life insurance is for only married people?
That was the question I wanted to ask. Is it for only married people?
Okay.
If I'm single, I have to do it. Why should I do it?
All right. Very good. So life insurance is not only for married people. Life insurance, you need life insurance if you are not married, as much as a married person use life insurance. Because guess what? Life insurance has, depending on the type of life insurance you have, it has so many, it has a diversity, right, of how you can utilize life insurance. If you are not married, the first advantage or the first reason why you should also get a life insurance is, yes, again, to insure your own life. That is number one. Number two, life insurance can also be used as a tool, again, as a tool for investment. I want viewers to please listen to here very carefully. Life insurance itself is not an investment, like just like you do, an investment portfolio, just like stocks or maybe a 401k or your Roth IRA, fixed deposit and all of that. It is not. However, it could be used as a tool or a vehicle for investments.
Okay. Why?
Because, again, the right type of life insurance, certain life insurances like the universal life insurance can be used as an investment tool, because the money that you contribute into universal life insurance, you have the opportunity of earning either interest with insurance companies that participate fully in the markets, or maybe earning a dividend with the mutual insurance companies.
Okay.
So that is why life insurance can be used as a vehicle for investment, and it's for both married and unmarried. We will come again and bring more about the types of life insurance, so you will know that which one you can use as an investment vehicle, right? Okay, so that is why a life insurance, that is the first reason. Whether you are married or unmarried, you need life insurance. Okay. Number one, to insure your own life, and then number two, also you can use it as a vehicle for investment to build generational wealth.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now let's go to second one. Do you have children? Viewers, do you have children out there that you brought onto this earth? The question that I want to ask you is this, before I even go to the slide. What is it that your parents didn't do for you that you wish they had done for you to make your life better now? That is my question. What is it that you wish your parents did for you that they didn't do for you that would have made your life better now? So if you have children, this is for you. What will happen if you were not around to provide for your children's future? What will happen? Are your children going to be astray?
Mm-hmm.
Or you have a certain lifestyle that you give to your kids when you are not around? Are they going to be able to live the same lifestyle? Maybe you are that daddy, you are that mommy that shower every birthday, buy something for the kids. Like you give kids, you have this investment. When you are not around, what will happen? So if you have children, then that is why you need life insurance.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Henne has joined us right now in the TikTok, and Isaac Henne is also another licensed financial professional who is being championing together with Bernice here in San Antonio. Isaac, you are welcome. Isaac, are you there?
Yeah.
You are
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Okay. We come to you with some questions. All right. Bernice, go ahead.
Okay. So right now, we all know, and you will agree with me, that if when we were born into these families that we belong to right now, and we grew up, if our parents said, oh, you, Daniel, Bernice, Bernard, here you go. Your mom and dad, we were able to set up this account for you. So now I know you are well educated, or even if you didn't go to school, you've grown up. So here, this is your capital. This is the account. You go into the account and you have about $250,000 in the account to start life. How would you feel?
Of course, you feel good and easy. I mean, some burden has been, eased from me. $250,000 for today, man, it's not easy.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It will be the same. Life will be. In Ghana, there is a saying that if you are born on a mountain,
Mm-hmm.
You don't put too much effort in growing taller.
Yeah.
Mekani tree mu asi ya wo ti esie so a onkyere chinchin ye. Onkyere tintin.
Yeah.
Viewers will find me. Ya wo to sie so a onkyere tintin ye.
Okay.
That means that if you had something put down already, put together already from your parents to you, life would have been a little easier than now. So my question is, if you have children, do you want your kids to also start from the bottom, or you will be open-minded to what we are discussing about to start a strong foundation for your child? That is the question to you. So that is why life insurance. We are moving on. Are you in debt?
Okay.
If you ask one endeka,
Everybody owes.
everybody owes.
I can say I don't owe anybody. I don't owe anybody. I owe American government.
You go, okay, so that means you are in debt.
Yeah.
Right? If you have debt, you need life insurance. That is why you need life insurance. Somebody will say, why? If I'm in debt, I don't owe anybody. Why? I mean, if I'm in debt, why life insurance? What has life insurance got to do
With your debt.
with your debt? That is great. Okay. Maybe the reason why you have the debt is because you own a home, so you have a mortgage. Maybe the reason why you had a debt is because you have credit card, swiping,
Everybody
and swiping.
has.
Everybody has credit card, especially in America, right? Maybe you have a student's loan that you took to get that degree you have or certificate you have. That is a debt. Okay. So the most common one here is a vehicle, a car or a home that I want to talk about. So that you own a home, so you think that that home is your property. Very good. But the moment you pass away, oh, no, not even that. That is further down. When you get sick and you cannot go and come, you cannot work again to pay that mortgage, what will happen to your home? Do you know what will happen to your home, TRK?
Yeah, to go for what we call foreclosure.
No, I don't think so, because that's my home, right? They will say I'm sick, so they will defer my payments till
Man,
later.
to go for foreclosure.
Exactly. Exactly. When you are sick,
Sorry. Please, if you just join us, I said,
cash
please,
flow.
Cash flow. Can you please mute yourself?
Okay.
You have a question?
able to set up this account for you.
Do you have a
So
question,
now
please, Cash?
you are well.
Okay. All right, go ahead. The person is listening to you, I think.
Okay.
So go ahead, please, sir.
Okay.
Mhm.
So no, we were saying no. If you get sick, the insurance company will say no. Don't worry about it. Bernice is sick. Bernard is sick. So you can wait. When you feel better, then you pay your mortgage. That's how it goes, right?
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It doesn't go that way. When you get sick, the insurance company doesn't. The mortgage company doesn't care. The dealership where you got or the financing company for your motor vehicle doesn't care. They still need their monthly payments. So that is why life insurance. If you have the right type of life insurance, right? When you get sick, and I'm not talking about just headache, because if you have a headache, drinking water, when you go to the hospital, they will tell you drink water. It will go away. If you have a stomach bug, it will go away. I am talking about the kind of sickness that will put you down, that you cannot go and bring any more cash to the home. That is the kind of sickness I am talking about. So in that case, when you get sick like that, having the right type of insurance will give you money so that you can be able to pay for your mortgage. You can be able to pay for your auto loan. You can be able to pay for your student loan so that that home that you own and think that that is your property will not go into foreclosure.
Oh, okay.
So if you have debt, that is why life insurance.
So I have the question.
Okay.
If I have debt, you were trying to explain why I need life insurance. And what would the life insurance do to if life insurance will life insurance reduce my debt, or what does it got to do with, I have debt, so I definitely need life insurance. If I own a home, why do I need that life insurance? Because I think those who own homes, who own the homes, need homeowners insurance.
Very
and
good.
Those stuff. Why do I need life insurance myself?
You know what? This is a very important question, and I'm glad you asked that, TRK. So yes, initially, if you remember, I said that homeowners insurance protects the structure, home.
Okay.
When you have what we call mortgage protection insurance, that is a life insurance. Mortgage protection life insurance. That mortgage protection life insurance comes with living benefits.
So before Bernice continue, please, Isaac and Cashflow, if in case you want to come in, please just alert me down there that you want to come in, so that I will allow you in, because I know all of you are kind of financial professionals. So please, if you want to come in to explain something, just don't hesitate to alert me, please. Thank you. Go ahead, Bernice.
Okay. So, like I said, mortgage protection, right? Mortgage protection insurance. That is a life insurance that comes with living benefits. So, the reason why we're saying the life insurance will protect your home or your debt is that once you are sick and cannot go and come, either chronically or critically ill, or even terminally ill, that living benefits that comes with that life insurance comes to you, or you are able to leverage that, accelerate that to be able to pay for your debts. So that when you pass away, the government will not freeze any other assets that you have. Or the home will not go into foreclosure.
Now I understand.
Or you will not leave the debts behind for your children or your family to be having that headache.
No, what if I may understand what you're trying to say, meaning that if fine, you may have a debt, you may have own home, you have a car, you have whatever debt that you have, you definitely need this life insurance, because in case you are probably you are sick and you are not able to afford paying the kind of sickness you are talking about, maybe stroke,
Talking about
or
stroke,
chronic-
heart
chronic-
attack,
yeah,
yes.
chronic illness. So
Those-
in case you have any of such problems and you are not being able to work any longer, these companies will not consider you I'm talking about the companies where you bought your house from and where you bought your car from,
Right.
and blah 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 and blah.
Right.
So in case you have problems like this, insurance can come in and give you the living part of the living benefit, not the death benefit. You are not
No.
dead yet.
No. Yes.
I-
Absolutely.
I watched this movie. I say you ain't dead yet.
You end.
So they will give you part of the living benefit to go and settle your house, so that you not be thinking about how I'm sick, but how do I also pay my mortgage? Is that what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean. So it's called acceleration. You accelerate the death benefits in the form of living benefits when you are critically or chronically ill. And I'm glad that you started mentioning some of the what we term as critical and chronic illness. The illness I'm talking about: critically, heart attack, stroke, blindness due to diabetes, major organ transplants. And for in America here, in order to be considered chronically ill, you should not be able to perform two activities of daily living, i.e., transferring, right, ambulatory, or eating, or maybe continence, or anything like that. Things that you are daily activity, daily you are able to do. If you are not able to at least do two of them, you are chronically ill. And so because of that, if you have the right type of life insurance with living benefits, you are able to accelerate part of the death benefit so that you can also take care of yourself. You can settle your mortgage, or you can pay for your debt, so that, let me tell you this. Have you been to a wealthy person's funeral and also somebody who's not like too wealthy's funeral?
No.
Okay, good. And I give that credit to my coach here, Isaac Henne. He always says
Oh.
it. Yes, he always says it. Is that when you go to a wealthy person's funeral, they have, like, they're wearing some suits. They look really good, and they have, glasses on, dark glasses on. Why? Sometimes even in the evening, or not too bright
They
outside,
still have dark
they
glasses.
still have dark glasses on. Why? They just pat their eyes like this. They are not too worried. Why? Because the future is
It's
so
too bright.
The wealthy.
The future of the wealthy person means what I'm trying to like if I may understand this.
Yeah.
It means when a wealthy person dies,
Right?
whether died sick or alive, the family do benefit from the person.
They are rich.
Oh, but when a poor person dies, it can't be
Exactly. If you go out there for not so well doing family, a family person that passed away not so well doing,
they'll be
they are
crying.
crying and wailing. Why?
because
Because
they're
of
in
their debts. Exactly. The debt that is left behind that they have to tackle.
Oh.
So they are not crying for the dead
That's funny.
person. They are crying because
Mhm.
there is so much debt left behind.
Okay.
Imagine having the right type of life insurance with living benefits. You'll be wearing the same glasses, looking at the future, that the future is bright. So that is why, if you need debt, if you have debt, life insurance.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Let's go on. I think I've even tackled this already.
Yeah.
Do you own a home?
Yeah, you've
I've
talked
tackled
about
it already. You need life insurance. Do you owe a business? Then life insurance.
Oh, so I need life insurance. TRK, I need life insurance.
Exactly. Now let me
Why do
elaborate
I
a little
need
bit.
A business owner. Why do I need?
Very good. Very good. The reason why a business owner needs life insurance is that, see, when you look at somebody who own a business, right? Like you, TRK here, you own your own business, you own your studio and everything. Because you owe and you provide all the finances that takes care of this business, when you pass away, that means that the business is shut down.
Yeah.
Right? The business cannot function anymore because you are the key person for that business.
Financier.
You are the financier of the business. So if you are no longer around, then the business is kaput, it's collapsed. But if you have the right type of life insurance, right, even though you don't have to pass away, even if when you are sick and down and cannot go and provide that same income to sustain the business, right type of life insurance with living benefit will come in, that death benefit will be accelerated to be able to continue to function or to provide for the business to flourish. Number two, let's say you have a business out there that you have employers, right? If you have, employees, but then you realize that this particular employee, he or she is the pillar of the business. That means that the amount of income that this employee is bringing in, if I lose this employee right now to another company or like just go, then that means my business is going to lose big time. So that is called a key person insurance. So you get insurance on this particular key person, this person that the business evolves around, you get insurance for that person so that when this person is not around, again, that benefit will be accelerated to be able to keep the business going.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still on this financial education. This is TRK Multimedia Studios all the way from San Antonio, Texas. And we have here Ms. Benny Jambra in the studio discussing why we need life insurance. And we also have Isaac Henne on TikTok. We are live on TikTok, live on Facebook currently, and live on YouTube. If today happened to be the first time that you are watching us and you've not subscribed to this channel, please do us a favor, like a flavor, and subscribe to this very channel, TRK Multimedia, because we have lots for you, lots of education, lot of sports, lots of entertainment for you. So, Ms. Bernice, you were talking about why the business owners, we need life insurance. Can continue, please?
Yes, absolutely. Like I was saying, if you own a business, the reason why you need that life insurance is because either you are the key person as the owner, and when you are not around, you don't want the business to collapse. And so with that life insurance, when you are not around, the business can still go on. Because if you have to pay, or if you have to pay salary to employees and you are not around, how is that going to happen? You are going to accelerate a portion of the death benefit for the life insurance as a living benefit, in the form of living benefit, once you are sick or anything like that, to be able to take care of the business. Or, like I explained earlier, if there is this one person who brings in about 75%, pull in 75% of revenue into the business, and this person is not around, that can take a big toll on the business. And so that is why you need insurance for that particular key person. So that when the person is not around, that acceleration of the death benefit will come in to take over. So that is why if you are a business owner, you need life insurance. Okay? So if you have any questions out there, viewers, please don't hesitate to put your questions in the comment section, and we will take a look at it and we will answer it accordingly.
Let me allow you to pause a little bit. Isaac Henne is on the line. Isaac, can you hear me? You have to unmute yourself.
Champion!
Champion he's the champion of the financial professionals here in San Antonio. Isaac, Pacho, I know you have a lot to add to what Bernice is saying about why we need life insurance. So over to you, Jonathan.
Yeah, so that is very good. I just have to come and sit at the backyard. I'm not feeling too good. So I've been down with some
cold,
some flu.
Oh yeah, me too.
For the past couple of days. I couldn't go to church today even.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so unfortunately, anytime we talk about finances, if we are talking about some different topic, we will see how many people are going to troop in to come and talk and to come and contribute. But when it comes to finances, many people, when they come, they go through the FYP and then they pass. Because what is happening is that the 95% Americans, we are taught not to think. So thinking is not part of things that we do. We don't think. And because we don't think, that is why only 5% Americans are going to always be able to build wealth and preserve the wealth and pass it on to the next generation. 95% American, because we lack the discipline of thinking. Because we don't think, we're always going to sink. That is why
You and your rhymes.
yeah, the moment you stop thinking, you're going to sink. And that is why 95% Americans are always where we are, generation from generation. They are where they are. And many people will pass through, they hear the information, they say, oh, I don't want to listen to it. Meanwhile, you take a look at it, they are not taking care of their finances. I had a meeting with a doctor. He had a 401k, and he never even logged in to check to see where the 401k is, how much money he get in there, how is it doing. I was like, why are you doing that? Oh, they are managing it for me. I was like, who is the day? Can you give me a name? Who is the day? Oh, someone is managing it for me. So that is the problem that we are having. We don't want to do our due diligence, sit down, learn something, and then do it. One of the things that we need to do. So, Bernice, that is a very good thing that you are sharing about life insurance. You're talking about the need for business owners. One thing that I will say about the business owners concept is that if you're a business owner, look into the section 162 of the IRS tax code. Section 162 of the IRS tax code. What does that mean? So what Bernice was talking about is pretty good. Getting the key employee for somebody that is a key person in your business, that is also there. But if you're also a business owner, you want to look into the section 162 that allows the business to fund your life insurance for you. So at the end of the year, you will be able to take it off as a tax write-off. So your business is going to be the payer for your life insurance. So you can even do it for all the executives at your business. So if you have a business and you have employees, you can do life insurance for them, not just the death insurance. You can do life insurance. I mean, the one that builds cash value. So you can plan it for the person to use it for retirement. So let's say, Mr. TRK, somebody's working for you. You tell them, hey, this is the contract that we're going to go through. You're going to work for me for the next 10 years or the next 20 years. Every year, I'm going to pay you $20,000 into your life insurance account. At the end of the 20 years, you're going to have access to, you're going to use it for your retirement. You're going to take all the money that is in that account for your retirement. Now, that person, number one, that person have life insurance for their life. It's a permanent life insurance that is there for the rest of their life. It's not going to close in the next 20 or the next 10 years. That life insurance is going to protect their life. When they get sick, Benny was talking about a critical chronic living benefit, which is pretty good. And in that life insurance, it's 100% tax-free. They don't pay taxes. Unlike the 401ks and other things that when you're going to retirement, you're going to pay taxes. If you use the life insurance concept, you don't pay taxes in there. Now, to you, the business owner, the benefit for you is that every year when you are filing your taxes, you take that money off from your tax as a tax write-off. So if I have 3 executives at my company and I'm paying $20,000 for each one of them, that is $60,000. That at the end of the year, I will take it as a tax write-off. So that is what is called the executive bonus plan that many companies are taking advantage of it. So if you have a lot of friends, they have business and they have life insurance and they are paying the life insurance from their pocket, I told them, you are just wasting money. So I sit down with them, I show them the section 162 of the IRS tax. They're like, oh, okay, so how do we switch it? So we switch it now to the point that the business, the one that is making the payment, instead of coming from their pocket. So that then they're using one stone to kill 2 birds. That money is paying for their life insurance. Sometimes they pay for their children, they pay for their wife, because the business, the one that is making the payment, at the end of the year is a tax write-off for you. So you just eat your cake and you still have it. You eat it and you still have it. So that is one of the biggest things that businesses are taking advantage of. So life insurance topic is always going to be something that the moment you mention it, people are going to run away. But it is okay. They're going to run away, but there's going to be a time that one thing that I realize is that when people are young and they are healthy, they run away from life insurance. When they are young and they are healthy, they run away from life insurance. I don't like it. Oh, I hate life insurance. There is going to be a time that you're going to be old and you're going to be sick. And you're going to say, oh, I need life insurance. You know what is going to happen? Life insurance is going to run away from you.
Isaac, remind me. I have this question for you when you finish with what you are. Or if you finish, let me have the question because
Yeah, go ahead.
anytime most people hear of life insurance, oh, me, I was even asking Bernice, me ni ba na why na me hear life insurance and me where I'm the big jano. You know, me worry yet. So you see, I assume I have to wait till I get married before. And I'm bisa Bernice say me worry yet. Why do I need life insurance? But maybe so this question 2 in 1. Life insurance, can we term it as an investment? And if it's not an investment, why do we need it? If it's an investment, because single person, if I'm a single, I'm a business owner, if I'm doing it, do I do it because of chronic ailment or maybe in the future, because this is life insurance with living benefit. It comes with
Okay.
living benefits. So what living benefit will I get? What benefit will I benefit from it once I live as someone who has a business or someone who is not married?
Okay, so that's a very good question. So first question, so we're talking about life insurance and investment. Life insurance is not an investment. So life insurance is not an investment. Let me bring the difference between an investment and life insurance. Investment is something that goes up and it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. Like the stocks, like 401k, like IRA, like Roth IRA. When the market gains, you gain. When the market crashes, you lose the money. That is an investment. In an investment portfolio, you pay taxes. In a life insurance, you don't pay taxes. In a life insurance, in an investment concept, there is something that is called, there is a restriction. You have to wait up to 59 and a half before you can touch that money. In a life insurance, there is no restriction. That is the reason why you cannot call life insurance as an investment, because in the life insurance concept, there is no restriction. You don't pay taxes. You don't lose your money. Now, in an investment concept, there is something that is called required minimum distribution. What does that mean? That means that after you have grown your money, now you say, you know what, I don't want to charge this money up to 65 years. Okay, that is good. From 65 years, TRK, you are still working. You are still young. You are still strong. You say, I don't want to charge my money. I want to leave the money in this account for the up to 75 years. IRS will say, no, you can't do that. So from 72 years going, if you have not touched your investment, IRS will come in and tax you 50% of however much you were supposed to take out that year. So if I was supposed to take out $50,000 that year and I didn't take it, they will tax me 50% of that 50,000. It's called required minimum distribution. Many people are not aware. It's only in an investment account. It's not in life insurance account. In a life insurance account, it's 100% tax free. In an investment, you pay taxes. In a life insurance account, it can never go through probate. Investment will go through probate. So I do understand when they say we have to bring the distinction between the two, because life insurance cannot be an investment, because investment will go through all these things. Investment, you pay taxes, you lose the money, it goes through probate, it has restriction, it has required minimum distribution. Life insurance does not have that. So that is why the system does not allow financial professionals to say that the other one, life insurance is an investment.
And
so it's not an investment.
Probably investment. Probably the investment you don't need health check before they confirm, and the life insurance you need to go through a health screening before. Okay.
Because the investment also, the reason why the life insurance you have to do that check is because the investment cannot create an estate. Life insurance creates an estate. The only thing that can create estate is life insurance. What do I mean? So let me give you examples. Let's say right now, TRK, let's say I was in the military, so I have a TSP. God forbid, let's say I passed away today. I go check my TSP, I have $35,000. So I'm leaving this world, I'm leaving $35,000 for my family. What is that going to do to them? Nothing. But if I go to my life insurance portfolio with about $2 million, $3 million of life insurance, that is going to create an estate for them. So always life insurance is going to do better than your investment. So that is why they have to check those things. Now, in a life insurance concept, there's something that is called what do you call it? Aleatory. So aleatory simply means on equal exchange. So if you put money into your savings account or your CD or your TSP or your stocks, whatever you have there, that's what you're going to get. If I have a life insurance account, I'm paying $50 a month. But if I pass away 1 year later, my family can be 1 million rich. Though you have paid only, let's say, $200 into the account, your family can be $1 million, $2 million rich based on how much insurance you bought. So because of that, that is why they have to do those check and balances to make sure that they are giving it to the right person. Now, the other question that you asked was, what was it? You are very young, you are not married, and you don't have any child, you don't have any wife, so why do you have to get life insurance? Let me ask you a question. When you go buy that car, the car is very young. Brand new car, you bought the car is very young. Do you have to put insurance on that car?
Yes, I need to put insurance on it.
Okay, you have to put insurance on that car. Now, let me ask you a question, TRK. Between that car and you, who is more important? Is the car more important than you, or you're important than the car?
It not be me buy them.
Okay,
me
you
they
buy
use
them.
Why,
If you
Chris?
buy the car, there you
I'll
go.
be more important to laugh.
Definitely. So if you think about it, that's what I was thinking about. Think. If you don't think deep in life, there are certain things you don't do. So how is it that I am young? I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. But I have a car that I'm paying insurance on the car. But if the car should get into an accident, that insurance will take care of that car. But if I have to get into problem, or if I have to get sick or die, that car insurance will not bring anything in.
Isaac, can you please pause? Those who are down there in TikTok, those who are down there, can you please do power tap for us? Because if you don't do power tap, TikTok may, end the live. So please, if you want us to continue to do some power tap for us and give us some likes so that we can get to at least 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, then the live can continue. Mr. Ike, you can continue, please.
Yeah, so definitely it's not about how old you are. When you come to my family, when I sit down and I think about life, when I think deep into life, and I read books and I read people that are wealthy in America and what they did and what they are doing, I started to think differently. So when it comes to my family, it's not just me and my wife that have insurance. All my children have insurance. And I'm not getting insurance. There's like a term policy that if I get a death insurance, I'm thinking my child is going to die. So all my children have a life insurance that is going to be there up to 121 years of their life. So I'm not planning for them to die. I'm planning for them to use that account to go to college. They're going to use it to buy their first car. They will use it to buy their first home. They will use it to start their own business. I'm not just getting them a life insurance because they're going to die. I'm getting them a life insurance that they're going to use for their retirement. So that is a concept that you have to understand. So life insurance is not be something that you have to, let me wait and then, no. You have to get it as soon as possible. When you are young, that is the best time to get it.
Okay.
When you are young, life insurance will allow you to get it for your children when they are 15 days. 15 days when they are born. 15 days. So definitely it's not about age, and it's not about, I don't have family. It's not about family. It's about getting something to protect your life. Because that car is protected. The mobile phone is protected. The house that you're living in is protected. But who is paying for those things? You are the one paying for it. So let me let Benice take it from here whilst I grab my charger.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ike. Cash flow. Do you have any question, or if you are also a financial professional, do you have anything to add up? You have any question? Cash flow. Okay, maybe. Hello?
Hi. This is a powerful conversation. It's a little noisy in my house.
Okay.
But I am truly honored that we're talking about this in our community. We're opening up this avenue and bringing it out to the world out there. It's not just about we over here in the United States. It's all over the world, We need to look into insurance. There's insurance even back home. There's insurance in Europe. There's insurance all over the world. So this is not just a mission for those in the diaspora in the United States. This is a mission for everybody. So I'm truly honored, and I'm truly happy that this conversation is happening. I'm not able to talk too much, but they've said it all.
All right. Thank you so much, Cash Flow.
That's very good. That's awesome that Cash Flow says something like that, because this is something that sorry about that, TRK. This is something that we have to start talking about way back in Ghana, because this is 2026.
Okay.
2026, and somebody passed away, and they will still have to go and do begging and other things. Meanwhile, there are insurance companies all over in Ghana. There are insurance companies in Nigeria, in South Africa, where you can just insure your family. And I'm just talking about Ghana because that's where I'm from.
Bro, let me ask you
Now,
this question.
yeah.
I don't mean to downplay Ghana thing, but you know, Ghana, even if that when you have car, then you buy insurances on car, and your car have accident. Look at the rate at which you will struggle, go forth and back, struggle before the insurance will decide to pay a dime for you. How much more having insurance of maybe 3 billion or 4 million Ghana cedi? In fact, they will, if you don't take care, they will go and dig the grave and find out what killed the person before they pay. Just, yeah.
So I think, let me say something real quick, Isaac, before you come back in. I think it also depends on, what company, right? Are you looking for the right insurance company? Because there are a lot of people, just like here, even in America, that a lot of people think that insurance companies are scam. Are you leveraging the right insurance company?
Okay.
Or you don't just go to anybody else, just about anybody to get insurance company. You have to first assess, is this person or is this company that I'm getting insurance, are they very knowledgeable? Do they know what they are doing? So all those will come into play. Just like people are very, very, some of us, like a couple of years ago, we got duped by investment companies out there. If you are looking for, let me come back. The question should be, what exactly are you looking for when it comes to getting the insurance? Because if you have that in mind, that will also help you position your mind in certain way that, okay, this is the reason, and so I'm going for the best. I'm not just going to anybody else, because there are good and reliable insurance companies out there that, like my sister here, Cashflow, said, no matter where you are, you will get a good insurance company, depending on your insurance needs. So come on in, Isaac, if you wanted to.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. So that is it. So that as he said, you have to do your due diligence. If you got to do your due diligence, find out the company that is good. My mom is in Ghana. I have to do my due diligence, search 1 or 2 companies in Ghana, and look at the one that is best or good, and then I have to get insurance for them, because I cannot be sitting down here in America and be talking about life insurance while my mom is in Africa and he doesn't have life insurance. And when he passed away, I have to come out from money from my pocket to go and bury her. So you got to do your due diligence, search. There are good companies out there. Get something. We are in 2026. Still, when somebody passed away, we have to go and then borrow money to go and do the funeral. And these are sort of things that we have to. We have.
You're talking about borrow. The whole thing will be on the one who is in abroad. I mean, or the one who has done well in the family. Everything is the responsibility. The rest will just put their hands in their demrifier and be waiting for you.
Definitely. That is what it is. So when something like that happens, those of us that are here, we are the one that will be in trouble, because they will come and then all the expenses will be from you. Yeah. So definitely, life insurance is something that we need to we need to talk about in our community if we really want to build true wealth. If we're talking about true wealth, that is something that we have to build. Think about it.
Someone has a question. He said, can you get insurance on them here, even when they live back home?
No, so you cannot. So unless the person is here, so they have to be here. They have to have social, maybe green card before you can get it for them. You can get it for them, and then maybe they go back. Well, but you have to be here. Sometimes they have to do laps. So if they are not here, then they will not be able to get a lap. So they have to be here, have a social or maybe green card or work permit or whatever document before they can get it. So definitely, if they are not here, then you have to look for a company that is back home that you can trust them. You can just research about them and make sure that they are very credible company before you can get something for them.
State insurance companies that are state owned that are good and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Bernice, where did you get to? Isaac, if you are done, let Bernice continue with one or two slides
Yeah, go ahead,
left so
Dennis.
that you can.
Okay, perfect. So the next one, the next reason why, the answer to the why life insurance is that, are you planning to pass your assets to a loved one? Are you planning to leave an asset to a loved one? The question that follows is that, did you know that some individuals may lose a significant amount of their assets to estate taxes? Right? Estate taxes. They are very, very huge. So if you are planning out there, maybe you have a loved one. There are some people out there that have these like organizations that is so dear and near to their heart, and they will want to leave a legacy for. You would want to consider life insurance because, number one, there is no estate taxes in life insurance. There's no taxes in life insurance. And when you pass away, this life insurance will not go through probate court system. And I don't know, viewers, I don't know if you guys, the first question that I want to ask right now is, if you are watching us on TikTok, on YouTube, or Facebook, and you have an estate, please put it in a comment section that, yes, I have an estate. Or if you don't, say, I don't have an estate. Quick.
What is an estate?
Good. I'm glad you asked because I thought you would never ask. So, whilst you are alive, your estate comprises of both your assets and your liabilities. That is your estate together. Once a person passes away, okay. Oleb says, I have one. All right. What type of estate do you have? Let me see if you get the real answer to the estate. Olebs, what type of estate do you have? Okay, we will continue and wait for Oleb's estate, or maybe by the time I explain, we will find out if you we are in the same sheet of music. Okay, it said investments, home, and students' loans. Good, okay. Bravo to that. Yes, that's said right. So you have investments and you have students' loans. So those are your estates. No, those are right. You are right. Because remember, I said your estates are both your assets and your liabilities. So your investments are your estates, right? Your assets, and then your students' loans, credit cards are your liabilities. Those come together to form your estate. Now, when you pass away, depending on where your estates are, if you don't have a shield, financial shield, and what we call financial shield is what do we call it? Oh, I'm lost in thought. You don't have a financial shield.
Isaac, did you say something?
A trust.
You need a trust?
Sorry,
A
a trust.
Okay.
Good. So if you don't have financial shield, a trust to protect your estate, once a person passes away, that estate may not be yours anymore. So when a person passes away, the estates of that person, that's a deceased person, are the liabilities. That means your students' loans, that means your credit cards. So if you have a loved one, or if you have any organization that is dear and near to your heart, and you want to leave these investments to Olebs, if you want to leave your investments to these loved ones, or even if it's an organization, because you have an estate as a deceased person, which are your credit cards and your students' loans, that asset is going to be frozen. It's going to go through probate. That is what it's called. It is the probate, estate and probate court system. It's going to be frozen by the court system. It's going to be frozen by the federal government. That means that this loved one that you love so much cannot have access to your investments.
Yeah, Matt D also said credit card.
Yes, your kids are your biggest. Organization. Yes, right? They are your loved ones. You want to leave your investments to your kids. So that means right now, what I will recommend is that you get a trust to protect your investment, so that in the future, not in the near, in the future, when you pass away or you are no longer around, the government cannot freeze that investment, that your kids, who are your biggest organization, can have access to that. So that is why life insurance. If you have a loved one that you want to leave a legacy to, you want to leave an asset to, then you need life insurance, because other than that, life insurance is the only financial portfolio that doesn't go through the probate court system, that the government cannot freeze. Whilst your checking account, whilst your other investments, your 401k, IRAs, all of them, if you don't have them in the financial shield, which is the trust, whilst the government freezes those, your checking accounts, you may have billions of dollars in all these accounts. But if it is not in a trust, that means it's going to get frozen. So it will not go to your loved ones or the dear and near organization to your heart. And you know, one thing that is really interesting, or that we should also talk about, that this probate court system, it takes about a year minimum before they convene to start looking at your estate and your assets. So if you have a family, if you have these investments and they are not in a trust, look at this year. So what is your family or that organization that depends on you to function? All this year, this 12 months period, or even longer, it could take longer, that they don't have access to your assets. What are they going to do? How are they going to survive? That is something we have to think about, right? So, but the only financial portfolio and the only assets, the only legacy that doesn't go through the probate court system is life insurance. So that is why life insurance.
Do you have any other to add before I allow Isaac to come in? You have any other, or this is the end of the slide?
No, this is not the end. The last one.
Okay, finish with that. Ike, you say something?
Actually, there are a couple.
Yeah, I want to say something about what he's saying. He was talking about trust.
Okay.
So do you know that not every investment can go into a trust? Not every investment I'm talking about. So not every investment can go into a trust, because there are some investment you own them but you don't control them.
You don't. Okay.
There are some investment that you are sharing with Uncle Sam. There are some investment that it is for you but it's not for you until you're 59 and a half. There are some investment that is for you but it's not for you because you cannot touch it right now. Because you have not paid taxes on that investment. Those investments are not for you.
Okay.
You cannot pay it, you cannot put them in your trust. So it's not every investment that you can put in the trust. So you got to be very careful when you're setting up a trust. Not everything can go in there, because sometimes Uncle Sam have to take their money and they are not going to let you put it in a place where they cannot have access to it. So you have to be very careful when you come. So anytime you're having a conversation with a trust or an attorney, actually, do you have life? Because they know that the biggest chunk of a trust is a life insurance concept. Because you cannot have a trust and be putting in your 401k and your savings account, then there is no need for having that trust. The biggest thing you need in that trust is a life insurance, because they know that life insurance is for you, it belongs to you, nobody can touch it, it's for you and your family. But you cannot put your 401k into your trust. Why? Because you have not paid taxes in that account. Uncle Sam have to get their taxes when it's time for what? For them to get that money, you have to take their taxes out. So you cannot, it's not every investment that can go into a trust. But those are more of what? Of an attorney or lawyer discussion. So when you sit down with the lawyer, they're going to explain those things to you. So you can go ahead, Benis.
Benis, go ahead and finish up so that you and Isaac will just run the whole up.
Yeah.
Because of time. Okay.
Yeah, I have a couple. So exactly, I was going to say that if you sit down with an attorney, like Isaac said, they will go through all of that. We are able, our license give us the permission to be able to set you up with the trust, the company, and then they take it over from there. Trust is not one of those that we can provide to you, like, one-on-one. Now, we are on the same topic as why life insurance. So the next one the reason why life insurance is that, have you thought about supplementing your retirement? wherever you are saving for your retirement, have you thought about supplementing it? The question is it going to be enough? Is that retirement going to be able to provide income for you for life? That if you don't work again, you will still be good for life. So that even when you get sick or when you are disabled, that same financial portfolio where you are depending on as your retirement, is it going to be enough to take care of you? If that answer to that is a no, then that is why life insurance. So about 18% of adults think that they will have more than enough saved to retire in comfort. Will you be able to retire on your own terms? Maybe you have a 401k from your job. Maybe you have a TSP for military folks out there, 403Bs, right? For healthcare professionals, I believe, and other things, your savings account. You have your investments, you have your stocks and all of that. Now the question is, do you have all these variable accounts that goes up and down, fluctuate up and down due to the performance of the market as your investment account? As your retirement account. Is that what you are depending on? Because the 401ks and the 403bs, they don't provide income for life. The distribution, they don't distribute. The distribution option is not all the way to lifetime, to the end of your life. But leveraging the right type of insurance, which is a high cash value life insurance that comes with living benefits, that can give you that benefit of income for life depending on how you fund it. So that is why life insurance. Because when you retire and you are not working anymore, when you are at that age and you cannot go and bring more income into your home, that money that you have saved, is that going to be enough? Imagine having this type of life insurance that provides you with living benefits and also supplemental retirement income to supplement whatever you have saved in your traditional accounts. So if you are one that doesn't have an account that will provide you income for the rest of your life when you retire, then you need the right type of life insurance to provide supplemental income for retirement. That is why life insurance.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's move on. Again, is there enough in your savings? There are also some people, I would say about almost more than half percent of Americans do not have emergency funds. We don't have emergency funds. So that means that when the emergency happens in our homes, then we are screwed. Emergency, major emergencies. Everybody should have a savings account for emergency. Everyone should have savings account for emergency. Those are the little on-purpose expenses that come in the home. But when we're talking about major emergencies like sickness and all of that, you need the right type of financial portfolios because that money in the savings account will not be enough. If that happens, you don't want to deplete them because your 401k, just like Isaac said, if you are not 59 and a half, you cannot, as a matter of fact, you can go and take it, but you're going to incur penalties and taxes. So in your mind, you're like, okay, maybe I have $500,000 in my 401k, which is good. Number one, you have not paid taxes yet. Even if you get to the 59 and a half, it's about 30% taxes. You're going to pay that taxes. Number two, if you're not 59 and a half yet, and you go and take the money out of your 401k or any traditional account, with the exception of your checking account or your savings account, you're going to incur penalties. Even with CDs, certificates of deposits, and bonds, they are contractual. They are for a period of time. So if that period has not lapsed and you go in there, you incur penalties and fees. But if you have the right type of life insurance, which is the high cash value life insurance that comes with living benefits, it provides you, it gives you that cushion when that emergency comes. Okay, so do you have an emergency cash reserve that will cover your life's unexpected events? Headache is not unexpected events. Something happens and see, guys, as we go and come, we are just like a thin line away from getting sick. It's only God. We are praying that God provides us with long life and health. But there's a thin line between us and major sickness. There is a thin line between us and being homeless if you own a home. But if you have the right type of life insurance,
You are assured.
you are assured that when that comes, that headache, that risk, you transfer it to the insurance company.
That is what we say. We call it weeping may endure for a time.
But joy comes in the morning. That is right. You see that? Very, very, very important. Because most of the people that are homeless out there, right? Most people
Go ahead.
that are homeless out there maybe, just maybe, they were not poor, or maybe they are not poor from scratch. But it could be that maybe it's just that they didn't put their things in order, their finances in order well. Maybe they didn't have that mortgage protection insurance. And so when that happened, when they got sick, or when that major life events happened and they were not able to pay the mortgage anymore, then it went through foreclosure, or they took the home from them. So now they are homeless and living out there. So not every homeless person is because maybe they are lazy, they don't want to go to work, or maybe it was because of drugs or anything like that. There is a saying that goes that proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And so, do you have emergency? Like, do you have that emergency cash reserve
Okay.
that can protect you in an unexpected life event? That emergency cash reserve is life insurance.
Okay.
Okay, now let's move on. We're almost done. Okay, so in a nutshell, this is the reason for life insurance. In this discussion, we talked about what life insurance actually was. And we said insurance as a concept is pretty much transferring the risk from you, the individual, to a company. So that when the risk comes, you are using OPM, other people's money. Again, that is my boss.
The company has a shield.
Yes, that is my boss, Isaac Henney. That is what he said. OPM, other people's money. Okay, and then we also talked about...
Sorry, Pacho, I will contact you. Just stay on. We have a very short time. We will finish, then I will talk to you. Don't worry. Just stay on, listening to the education. I know you love it.
Okay. And then we also talked about why the life insurance. We said if you are married, you need life insurance because you have that loved one that you are providing for. So when you are not around, or when you cannot bring any more money in as a breadwinner, how are they going to live? Because they have a certain lifestyle that you're making them live. They feel pampered. What if you are not married? You also need life insurance because you have life.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe you are not married, but you owe a car. Like we said, you owe a car. You own a home. You own a cell phone. You have insurance on this. How much more you, the life that is using these things?
Provide that.
Or provide money to buy, to pay for the insurance. Come on now.
come
We
on.
can. You see that?
You need to insure yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We also said if you have someone that is near and dear to your heart, or an organization that you would like to leave your assets with, you need life insurance. You are a business owner. That is why life insurance. And I'm glad Isaac brought it in, that if you have a business and you have that insurance, either on a key person or for your own business, it can be a tax write-off at the end of the year when you are filing taxes. You need life insurance. We also said recently that do you have that cash reserve to provide for you in life unexpected events? Having a headache is not life unexpected event. Having a stomach bug is not life unexpected event. We're talking about the event that will cut off the breadwinner, the event that cannot bring you any more income to your home to be able to let your family live the same lifestyle. Then you need life insurance. If you have any questions about how you can protect yourself, you can get the right type of life insurance to provide you with your insurance need and protect your family, you can reach me on the information on the screen, 210-852-39 3651. Or you can get with me through an email at strengthofewoman12@outlook.com. Guys, the last thing I want to leave with you all. If life insurance is a bad thing, please pull up your computer or your phone and look this up for me. Go to Google and search banks, B-A-N-K-S, banks ranked by life insurance assets. Again, this is what I want you to look for. Banks ranked by life insurance assets.
Those who are from Ghana, if you didn't hear her say that banks ranked by life insurance asset. So they are banks, not banks. We are America for the banks. So Ghana for the banks, right by life insurance asset. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome once again to TRK Multimedia. And if today happens to be the first time that you are watching us and you've not subscribed to our channel, please do us a favor like a flavor and subscribe to this very channel, TRK Multimedia. And BBI course, sports, education, health talk, and everything financial education and all the interesting entertainment ever has it. And then we happen to have Bernice Jambra, licensed financial professional, and information in a good screen. So Bernice Jambra 210-852-3651, 210-852-3651. Over to me, I connect And we are fortunate also to have the bossy himself, I say Isaac Henne, also San Antonio. Isaac Yenda also I say Yabama Wabemu, Wabe running up and Sana Yapon. And Jomna say prepare a table before them. Let the cash flow. In high time they will find rest.
Okay, so the number again is 210-852-3651.
210-852-3651. And on a good ocean the screen as well. A good 210-852-3651. You can send us text, you can call, then we communicate.
Stay strong and
life insurance is very, very important. Me dey be asema make can say edidie eduane aba no. Ni na enye mama time no say yen dey. Eduane na yen dey factory made right. Can say kura.
let the music take flight.
Indiana na aba no. GMO.
Genetically modified.
Genetically modified. Yediane ya kese yediane ye fu hye yediane mframa gyina ye yemu. Yade ahodo nkwa na yedi ko yemu. It wo ye den ubedu be 60-70 years you know. Go say body no asha say ya mbre. And when Isaac go say and then me home family kura be 3 days ni. Code na ache o. And so ye code ho asem na ye ka. We are talking about life threatening yare na ye ka ho asem. Okay, Ike, Enchebia, ye be into Ike and Pacho Bremu kakra na Giant Kwani and Cosa Owa. Isaac Hen and Pacho Owa na.
Yeah, no, Hanum.
Okay,
What am
I Benny Sakasa Bibri, Wakasa Bibri, into also be oh, Kafra. And my member will draw sana wa kope jenny, everything jenny. I can draw pa na chucha. Now we see so. Memblend in body sisi so afa tapurubi sisi so akama. Na wo pepre o ho a pepre kakra. Na wo hwentia so wa pehwentia kakra fe gu so na no a. Na no me so e bi chie me be 3 days ago. En na ama nyame adom sesi a metumi ka say ya me didi wa hwentia I can patch to asoman.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely the last thing that I would say is life insurance actually is not for everyone. Life insurance is only for individuals that would like to that actually love themselves. They love themselves. They love their family. It's not everybody that love their family. It's not unfortunately it's not everyone that even love themselves. There are people that don't even love themselves. So if individuals that love themselves and they love their family, they want to build wealth, they want to build legacy, they are thinking about the next generation that is coming after them, those are the individuals that life insurance is for them. Remember, if you have a retirement account, like a 401k IRA, I was in the military, I have a TSP. I was also working at a hospital, I have a 401k. Those are accounts that I'm setting up for my retirement. That account, my children are not going to come benefit from that, because when I use that for retirement, and at the time of retirement, I use that, all that money is going to get exhausted. none is going to get finished. But one day after I finish that money and I passed away, what do I have that I'm leaving behind for the next generation? So life insurance is only for individuals who want to build generational wealth, who want to move themselves from the 95% Americans that are living on generational curses. They are thinking about, oh, everything is about generational curses. Yes, it's generational curses, but you didn't do anything. Your parent did not leave you anything. You talk about generational curses. You came, you lived the same life. You also did not leave anything behind for your children. Your children will come and talk about generational curses. They will also not do anything. They will also do the same thing and go to the next generation. So generation after generation. So life insurance is only for individuals that want to what? That love themselves, they love their family, they love their children, they love even their unborn grandkids. They love them to the point that I want to set up something that one day if grandma is not here, there is 200,000, there is 50,000 that is going to go to what? My grandkids. Those are the individuals that life insurance for them. So I want to say that if you hear about life insurance, don't get angry. Maybe it's not for you. It's only for individuals that really want to build wealth, that really want to build true generational wealth. So thank you very much. I will pause it here and pass it back to the studio.
All right. I thank you so much. Thank you for your submission. Bernice, do you have anything last to say? So that.
Yes. My last thing that I want to say is that a lot of people. Let me mute you.
Okay.
That a lot of people are really good at being providers, just like Isaac said. We are providers. We, like you said, I will do anything for my kids. I will do anything for my family. I will do anything for my wife, whoever. But the question that I am asking is that, are you also a protector? Because being a provider alone doesn't mean you too much care about your family. Doesn't mean you too much care about your kids or your generations to come, like Isaac said. But also being a protector enough to be able to protect the kids, protect whatever it is that you are working so hard for the kids. Again, if you are a parent and you are listening to me, the first question I ask is, what is it that you wish your parents had done for you to make your life better this time that they didn't do? That when you look back, you said, man, if my parents had left me with a home, if my parents had left me with, or if I was growing up, my parents gave me a capital. That is the most common one that we all say. If my parents had given me some form of capital, then I would have done this. Yes, you are right, Olebs. Maybe it's lack of education. Maybe they didn't get the education out there like we are. But there are two people in the world. Viewers, and I'm done. I'm telling you these two types of people. There are people, the first type of people are people who don't know about the information. Some people just don't know. The second people also, they know the information. They've heard about the information, but they decide not to do anything about it. I am telling you, or I'm asking you right now, viewers, between these two people, which one are you? Are you someone that didn't know? Because right now you cannot tell me that you didn't know, because you are here and you are fortunate we are sharing this information. Or you're going to be the second type of person where you hear and you don't do anything about it. For Christians on this call, you know that the parable of the sower, right? There are the one that fell on the thorns. Some fell on the wayside. Some fell on a rock, and some fell in good soil that yielded more, and other people benefited from it. Which type of seed are you? Or which type of person are you among this? May God bless you. And I hope that you really got something from what we discussed, so that next time when you hear about life insurance, you will not run away, because it is good for you, for your loved ones, and your generations to come. Thank you all. See you in our next live or discussion. Okay.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate your coming, and we really appreciate your involvement in this live program. Thank you, Oleps. Thank you, Sweet Africa. Thank you, Andromeda B. Thank you, Asida. All of you, Asida Boatin. Thank you all. I can't mention all the names. So we really appreciate your contributions. And the number once again is 210-852-3584. Oh, sorry, 210-852-3651. 210-852-3651. Ma mitina kujimu midin ede attack bar for Jamra. You can call me the Royal King. If today happened to be the first time that you are watching us on TRK Multimedia on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel, TRK Multimedia. We also have the same on Facebook and TikTok. Follow us on all social media handles, and we will always gladly serve you. Until we meet again another time, we say prepare a table before your kids, so that in times of the need, they will rest on your wealth.
Of compassion, shining so bright.
See you another time.
Raise your
God bless you. I love you. Bye bye.
voice, let the music take flight. Together we can conquer, turn darkness into light. So rise up, raise your dreams, give love and connect. Prepare a table before them. Let the blessings flow. In hard times they'll find rest. Your wealth can help them grow. The drippings of your labor, a feast they'll enjoy. For the ones who follow you, let your life be their joy. Let's